Abusia for your Makababa first to watch TV. Miss Show, so subscribe here, make sure so hit the red subscribe button. No, I see. And I see Miss Yao when you moon, Enche moon, Abena Korkor, I know you're my TV3. I just say TV3 for a nedin and say a video the betu Jana just say or no TV3 for any angel when you know more pamono if we are TV3 a more no and the my by web by Instagram I just say videos ne live videos I can see and or the my Ghana for no and no bo sebi a memo no mother I just saw a memo no mother no more a be 100 no more those year from radio presenters to bloggers near the no and nipa ba kwa ndi kopi mu abra no list memo no madane so mo no my bibelo na just say Nkonkonsa Eugene Safo oye adwuma wo Peace FM just say osa blogger nkonkonsa.com media eno na Abena Korkor den sem to just say Eugene Safo just sebi nasi na opane chose omranaja ometafre ewo ni fie ono Abena Korkor fie ntino Eugene Safo ti say Abena Korkor keka sansem we just social media manfo bebe na eka ho sensem no na Peace FM entertainment review akwasi aboaje woso just say Eugene Nkonkonsa ono eka producers no omo ho no obi in the phone ma host no akwasi boaje just say host kan messages ono Eugene Safo Nkonkonsa ene Abena Korkor ahavo WhatsApp no na Abena Korkor say Peace FM for kan na WhatsApp awone Nkonkonsa have no ene no so na ba social media no say ene dia kam bia no me de ba abontinti no Abena Korkor the messages just say Tafri Bomski enyensam keto akora na ekoso WhatsApp etimo mahwe WhatsApp chatter Abena Korkor ene Nkonkonsa have na ensema Abena Korkor abroso no enyensam keto mama yenti.
And I sent a message to sort of apologize to Nkonkonsa, which he doesn't deserve an apology. Like, you really don't deserve an apology, because there was a point in my life that I was weak. There was a point in time of my life that I was not confident enough. You always come to me like you were a friend. You always come to me like, no matter what happens, I'm going to be there for you. You even went as far to tell me that, oh, you're in a crown panel. Whether they are lies or truth, I don't care, because it's like, I've never really wanted to be your wife. It's like, you know, whatever KOD said, sized me up, and you're not even my kind of guy. But I saw you as a friend. I saw you as a friend. How naive of me. And I felt like, okay, whatever I said about you, like, I really shouldn't have said it that way. But I've really seen who you are. Like, you're a big, bald snake. Because I sent the message to you to sort of apologize, which again you don't fucking deserve. You take it to your whole radio station, Peace FM, entertainment review show, to go and show it to them, to make the world think that, okay, whatever I said was a lie. Forgetting that you don't chat with me on Snapchat. No, you chat with me on WhatsApp. You be like, every time you are awake, your office is at Achimota. I live almost at Shaliboche. You are almost literally begging me every day to come and eat my pussy up. I don't know if your malam has told you that if you eat my pussy up, you're gonna be well, you're gonna buy a Range Rover or something. I don't know. But you're literally always begging me, and you've forgotten that I have proof of WhatsApp messages. I have proof of WhatsApp messages, like that sometimes BNI can track people's messages. It's not like I have saved anybody's name and I've put Eugene there. No, it's from you to me. Like, I'm not a petty bitch, but today I'm gonna be petty, like very petty. Like, today I'm going to be very, very petty. I thought you're my friend. No, you're not my friend. You always see that whatever happens, you're going to be there for me. Shit happen, where are you? Like, you haven't even checked up on me. I understand, like, I caused trouble in your home or wherever it is. I sent like a silent message to sort of apologize to you, but you don't deserve it. Girls out there, women out there, there are men who do things to us. Maybe they don't know they are doing something wrong to us, but it's like, we don't have a voice. So when there's a man doing something to you and you don't want it, you can't even say it. I always needed a friend in him, but he always wants something sexual with me. Sometimes, yes, I did it, but in general, I never want to be there. I never wanted to be in that position. But that's what happens in our lives. A lot of men, like, you know, our friends, our fathers, people that we look up to, people that we feel some sense of attachment to, they do things to us that we really don't want to do. It's like we agree to it just to be in the good graces of the person, and then we feel like that thing always, you know, is at the back of our minds. We feel like, you know, victims. We feel like so bad that we did it. Girls, stop doing that. If there's a man you know, and you know you are not sexually attracted to him, he's not your boyfriend, don't do it. Talk to someone. Like, there's somebody that you can talk to. Report that motherfucker. Be it your pastor, be it your father, be it your grandfather. Like, don't several times. And it's like, it gets to a point I can't say no anymore, and it's like, just do it. Then at the end of the day, I feel so bad about it. It always at the back of my mind. Eugene, you're forgetting you have WhatsApp messages with me. Like, if you think you're smart, you're not that smart enough. People that are smart, like really smart, and they know that you'll be up to something stupid and foolish like this, they will chat with you on Signal or Snapchat. There is proof. There are times that you'll be in my house, your wife will be calling. How have you even saved her name on what do you call it, on your phone? Victoria, you know that your husband has not saved your name as Victoria. Either Mayere or something like, you know, yeah, I'm not into break your marriage. No, I'm not interested. Mimi, I'm not interested in him. Or Saturday will chasing me. I was in Cape Coast. I was interested, Anka, but I'm not at all. My send no message, feeling say, oh, man, you need into me. Shut up, me power chops a ding. But you don't deserve the apology. You don't deserve it. Yes, you've always been trying to engage me sexually, but I don't want you. Get into your thick skull, your bald head, that I don't want you. Or the message I must send you out. Or the akoma, what's his name? I don't even listen to that show, Abuaji or something, to read it to the whole world, to what imply that what I lied. Many will, you know, many won't him say me chancho, whatever it is. Like, I don't need all this drama in my life, but I think I gotta do it. A lot of men, I'm not saying all men, but a lot of men really engage women sexually when they don't want to. We really don't want to. We need you to stay as our friends. We be some one, me sit down, bit 2, 3. I admit I get weak sometimes. Then me mom me whole crying, not sisia, me nya relapse, no ma kanwa. You're trying to do what? What are you trying to prove? Why did you send that message? What are you trying to prove? Right now, you're just disgracing your wife more because me who needs will be fit achimota. What bashali botre just to come and eat pussy that the person, the owner doesn't even want you to eat. Like, why? Your wife's pussy is not nice or what? Eugene, you know, you've just shown like you're just a snake. You're just like everybody else. Like, you know, you go like, oh, this person is bad, this person is bad. You know, talking shit about everybody, like all your friends to me. You've just shown who you are, like, about snake. Like, snakes are bad anyway. Like, I don't apologize for shit. Like, whoever I spoke about, I don't apologize for shit. Like, I've been traumatized by the experience. I've just been, and this is my way of healing. Right now, I'll just speak my truth. Like, whatever it is that is on my chest, you're free. I like, you jimu nipa. So I'm not fucking surprised. I'm not fucking surprised. Like, ure if you say, oh, sending me WhatsApp messages. Ure if you, inti, obeza we are holier than thou. Can you be that dumb? I'm not surprised. From the stories you write, it shows how dumb you are. Bipolar crap, I will spell it B-I-P-O-L-A. Sana will spell it no. Bipolar keke. Unim seni spell polar. My main show. Bipolar. B-I-P-O-L-A-R. Can I mean say bipolar? B-I-P-O-L-A-R. Sana spell it bipolar. So what I say? And now they be a much your stories, spelling mistakes, munya research, munya she. How much your stories? You're a bow snake. Like, I'm waiting for everybody. Mo being quiet interviewer, baby. Whatever interactions we had, I have fucking proof. I have fucking proof. I also many proof until Obe can't ding. My send a message. Me Jimmy, so see I mean Jimmy Bill. Me like I'm apologizing to you. Because when I saw you post the video, it's like I say you are living above whatever is happening. But me won't say Nasa no nim sa o ye Nkonkonsa ni ampa. Nkonkonsa fon so mo ni nansa, enyansa fon mo ndi Nkonkonsa. So oni mi fie, nya pese obeye mi bia beye. Nya pese obeye mi bia beye. So what I say? Nya hwehwe bia no, nsa beka, o cap no ayam mebru so. Nkonkonsa. Ma send a message. Hey, you know, when you have always felt like you're the one that needs to apologize even when something bad has been done to you, that's what happens. That's what happens. Me apologizing, Trobia. Me apologizing. Me come ask them. Unfortunately, you're part of my story, and I'm just sharing my story. Me send no message. I wasted my time. I really wasted my time. Messages, no. Me de count. They be like you're literally begging me to come and eat me up. And then me be sound. Umala Makacho said there's a pot of gold down there. Like when you put your mouth there, the pot of gold enters your mouth or what? Like, really? Me that's it.
You see, I made up my mind I was not going to talk about this video. But you see, when something hits me and it hits me so hard, I can't help but to talk about it. Eugene, Ade. Eugene, Unwanted. Ade. Look, what you have just done, you've just displayed, number one, your level of immaturity. Number two, you are an epitome of disgrace to manhood. Are you any better than any of the people mentioned? How do you feel comfortable going on a big platform such as Peace FM, where we all know that you work? That is your media house. How do you feel comfortable opening up your phone to your fellow presenter to read a text message someone has sent you, extending courtesy? Our nipa nature was say, be anama phone mo kwan bi so adia me ye man ye ni ye enti mesrew, be strong, and I'm sorry. Adia na afo sanka wo ye no, wo ye damage control. And I saw person we ye ma adia ni look to say asema abena kan ni ni mana. Eugene, why? Asemi yanke etwem. Asemi anke eko. Why would you go in the studio and do that? I don't know whatever situation led to you opening up your text message for someone to read. But what you did is shameful. It's shameless. And I'm not going to talk too much, but you Jamaica say mincha wakoto na wo show bi to no obi so share with you. Woni mo bi a obi so ni mo. And let me tell you this. This is not, I don't know if you're trying to do damage control or whatever, and you have people sitting in the studio and making fun of the situation. I heard someone say, well, this is bipolar season. Another person said, this is bipolarism. I want to believe that they were not saying it because they were trying to make fun of the situation. But Eugene, let me tell you this. Even before somebody crossed up in my DM to tell me that Eugene had to do that because Abena is spoiling his home. If Eugene or someone cancer, if you respected your marriage, if you respected your home, you wouldn't have done what you did. And now Eugene wouldn't say me anymore. Now also me. If you respect yourself, most importantly, you won't do what you do. Unye saints, me sumi nye saints. Uni mobia, obesu ni musala, me sumi ni mobi, obesu ni me. It's not your fault. I'm not going to fault you. It's rather unfortunate we live in a society where men are glorified for their sexual escapades, but women are judged for what they choose to do sexually. So it's not your fault. And whoever who be our own a problem with what Eugene has just done, no? Now also so Eugene, this level of immaturity that you've displayed, and I don't care if you have one of the biggest platforms here in Ghana. Who cares? Who cares? What you did is shameless. You are disgracing your wife. The girl is a very calm girl. You are disgracing her. Jai, what's up? Now Eugene, when you